Alright. Not gonna give the same amount of time for the intro that I usually do because I am on a little more of a tight schedule. So let me just get to YouTube on my phone. Share. Discord. Hey, Zakona! Welcome to Rhode Island Dakota Center. Thank you. Alright. Announcements that everyone Arknights stream starting. And there we go. Doctor, by the way, it's just how the AK calls them. Okay. So instead of captain in Honkai Impact and Traveler in Genshin Impact, and what's the MC's name for Trailblazer? So instead of Captain in Honkai Impact, Traveler in Genshin Impact, and Trailblazer in Honkai Star Rail, it's Doctor in Arknights? Okay. Well, let's start. Dokuta. Ah. Well, I did pick the English setting, so it should be in English. Huh. So I saw that, oh. So this doesn't set to my Google account. Okay, well, I'm going to have to fix that. One moment. Yeah, that'll have to work. That's a little annoying. How? Is there a way for me to hide that heart? I am not seeing anything in settings. Huh. Great. You have a feeling I'll enjoy grinding this game? Well, that's if I have time to. Alright. Time to create a Yostar account. That's a problem. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Zero sanity moment. Oh boy. There we are. Send verification code. There we are. Okay, so it doesn't even ask me for a password, just gave me a verification code. Odd. Language? I already, Oh, hey, Scarlet! I'm guessing what they're saying is not English, Zakona, so... I'm guessing the CUM does not mean what it means in English. I hope it doesn't mean what it means in English. Okay. And yeah, I did not get anything from about passwords, so I'll just put that there. And now we will go back to the main display. When history witnesses a great change, Razgriz reveals himself. Interesting. It's been a long time since we've last seen each other. During this time, you've been teetering on the edge of a cliff. You may have forgotten who you are, but just remembering your name is enough. It's time. Don't linger here too long. After all, you aren't my guest yet, nor should you even be here. She still needs you. December 23rd. You may not remember what this date means to you, and this will thrust you into peril. No. You must try to remember. Consciousness. Circulation resumed. Vital stabilized. Cardioplegio solution injected. You better follow the... I will try to follow the instructions, Scarlet. Body temperature low. Administering hexamethasone 20 cc. Now. Get the hemostat. Condition stable. Beginning resection. Be careful of the V-fib. Sorry for making you suffer again. Doctor? Hand? Take my hand. Emergency! Help! It's done. Doctor! Doctor! Medic, how's Doctor doing? But just a moment ago, we were holding hands. So what? Why is Doctor still not waking up? Amiya, don't panic. Just calm down first. Sorry. You always get so flustered when it comes to the doctor. But, Amiya, if the worst came to pass, what would you do then? I'm already mentally prepared for that. We would continue to follow the plan. I understand. Anyway, I'll do what you requested. Alright. I appreciate it. About the doctor, don't worry, Amiya. All the vital signs are stable now. I'll do one more inspection just for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Breathing is slightly shallow, but blood pressure is normal. There should be no cause for concern. Are you awake? Amiya, it's a success. The doctor has woken up. Doctor! I'm so happy. Doctor! Careful. You mustn't do that. Don't try to move yet. Your body still hasn't fully adapted to this. Doctor? Who are you? Doctor? It's me. It's me, Amiya. We've come to rescue you. Who am I? You're a member of Rhode Island, just like us, as well as my partner, Dr. Zendor. You're the most important person to me. Oh my. Doctor, don't you remember? Dr. Zendor, do you really not remember me at all? Even if that's the case, I won't give up. We've already sacrificed so much just to find you. However, you'll always be the most important person to me, Doctor. No matter what happens, this will never change. So that's why, please, give me a little more time. However little it might be. Does the doctor really have amnesia? I'm sure everything will be fine if we give the doctor some space. Where is this? Hey, Wilbur! Yep. Scarlett was really wanting me to play some Arknights, so... It's safe here. What's happening? Amiya, we've got a problem. Someone broke into the facility. The way they're dressed, they don't look like Ursa soldiers. What's the meaning of this? They're attacking. Amiya, they're heavily equipped with weapons. Be careful, everyone. Take cover and protect Doctor. These outfits, they're from the reunion movement? But how is that possible? Guards, prepare for battle. Roger. Are they after the doctor? No. Nobody else should know about the doctor being here. Are you able to reach Calcit? I'm not sure why, but the equipment isn't working. Someone has cut off our communications. Have we been discovered by the Ursus government? What do we do now? Calcit won't be able to command the battle as we had originally planned. Dr. Zendor, I hope that you'll be able to take command. Isn't that a bit too risky? The doctor only just came to. I'd like to give it a try. Even without memories, Doctor has fought alongside us before. Thank you for all your guidance. We've been through so much together. Doctor, just know that you'll be able to do it. And know that you'll be able to lead us to victory. I understand that asking you to do this is very sudden and inconsiderate, but please lend us your aid. We'll be supporting you. We have no choice but to fight back, right? I don't want to drag you into this, but right now, we need your wisdom more than ever, Dr. Zendor. I hope that a part of you will reawaken during combat. Even though you might have doubts about yourself, I believe in you. I know you can do this. Please take command of Rhode Island. Okay. Doctor, we don't have a lot of time. But don't worry, I will help you to regain the basic movement capabilities. The enemy will show up from here. We must not let them reach you, so make sure they do not get close to this location. We're getting closer, so be prepared. This is an enemy that we must defeat. He is a member of the Reunion Movement, a destructive organization. We will be in great trouble if we don't defeat him. Down here is a list of the Rhode Island operators on standby. Once deployed, they can participate in the operation. The number above the list represents your currently available deployment points. Operators can only be deployed when you have sufficient deployment points. The number on the operator's portrait represents the required deployment point cost to deploy that operator. More powerful operators usually have higher costs. But don't worry, your deployment points will gradually increase over time. You should be able to feel your fingers now, Doctor. Try concentrating on your fingers, any one of them. Alright, drag her there. Oh.
Let's begin.
Okay, so that's how you choose their directions. Alright, Operator Texas is now deployed. She can clear most of the threats for you. Watch out, a new enemy has appeared. To ensure your safety, you need to deploy a ranged unit into the battlefield.
Let me create a diversion.
Alright, Doctor, now you should just watch the situation calmly and prepare for any potential changes. While you're still not fit enough to fight, you can protect us through making the appropriate decisions. Yeah, from what I understand, Arknights is a tower defense game. Unlike well, then again, Star Rail is turn-based. Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact are more active combat-based. Snipers do well against non-armed ones, or non-armored. Okay. Here's some basic information about the interface. The pause button is located on the top right-hand corner. You can tap it to pause or resume the game. To the left of the pause button is the speed change button, which allows you to adjust the current game speed. Basic battle information is located on the top. Your total HP represents the maximum number of enemies that can go through the blue destination before you are defeated. Enemy stats represent the total number of enemies and number of enemies defeated. Becoming familiar with these functions will benefit you greatly, Doctor. That was easy. Hey, Jesse! When does the game get fun to watch? I have no idea. This is my first time playing this game. Watch out for the other direction.
Draw swords.
Oh, two different routes. We thought that that reunion was nothing more than a ragtag group of infected. However, their movements right now are orderly and disciplined. Get ready for the next wave of enemy attacks. Right now I'm only seeing one person, so I guess this is... Oh dear. Texas can use more weapons to damage nearby enemies at the same time. However, activating so many weapons together is not easy. Doctor, you must tell her the correct timing to do so. When you see sufficient enemies approaching her, tap her location and select the skill tag to remind her to use skill. You may also view her statistics at this time. My instructor once told me that every one attribute I knew about our fellow operators could increase my survival time by 11.45 seconds. I do question her credibility, though.
Awaiting orders.
Block represents the maximum number of enemies that this unit can block. The withdraw button will return the operator back into the standby list. He or she can be deployed again after some time. Some of the DP cost will be refunded when an operator is withdrawn. However, defeated operators will not refund any DP. Use her skill now.
Shut up.
Like what you have just done, giving appropriate orders to operators at the right time is the key to win. But you must not let your guard down yet. If you fall here, all of our efforts will go to waste. Instructor Doberman, you have a Doberman? Really? Doberman? Oh no. Instructor Doberman is in trouble. Reunion's heavy defender is protected by thick armor. Ordinary physical attacks can hardly deal any damage to him. Doctor, please leave him to me. As a caster, my arts can penetrate the enemy's defense. This means I can effectively counter heavily armored enemies.
Here. I hear someone crying.
Great. Deploying operators to appropriate positions is a very crucial part of your strategy. Doctor, be careful. We have more serious threats coming. Be careful. The enemies coming from behind are well equipped. They can deal some serious damage. Deploy a defender operator immediately to block these tough enemies.
Got it.
So if I... Wait, how do I... Oh, okay, they just did that for me. Additional Rhode Island operators have been deployed. I suggest you order them to strike immediately.
Lisk arm ready.
Oh. Not the...
All right. In position. Thunder roar. Got it. You can't stop me.
The interesting thing about this tower defense game is the fact that, like, their aims are locked. They can't. They only face one direction. You can't. They don't target enemies in all directions like most tower defense games I've seen. Doctor, you've only just recovered, but you've already mastered all these skills. I mean, all I'm doing is telling a bunch of people what to do. Take a break now. Next, we have important things waiting for us. This is the last one. Target eliminated. The enemy squad is retreating. Dr. Zender's commands were perfect, just like Amiya said. That's reassuring. See? That wasn't too bad, right? Doctor, compared to everything you've been through, this is a walk in the park. Why are you here? You're not from Ursus. We won't let you get in the way of our duties. Don't even think about it. Instructor, what are you spacing out for? You almost got yourself killed. I'm sorry. Quick, get back in formation. Yes, sir. Doberman, you made it. It's an emergency. My team was attacked by Reunion as well. I rushed over to join you as soon as I could. Why would Reunion attack us? An organization made up by the infected. I've always thought they were a bit extreme. And now they've resorted to violence, and in an Ursa city no less. That's a death wish. The situation is only going to get more chaotic from here on out. Amiya, we need to leave Chernobog right now. Okay. We've already rescued the doctor, so we can retreat according to plan. And this is Dr. Zendor? Yes. Dr. Zendor. You probably don't know who I am, but you know Amiya. For your safety... No. Doberman, Doctor isn't doing very well right now. To put it simply, Doctor has amnesia. Amnesia? What are you going to do now? Weren't you planning to transfer leadership to... Doctor still has the capacity to command. At least, I've confirmed that from the previous battle. I can't bring myself to trust a stranger so easily. But I trust you, Amiya. I understand. Dr. Zendor, I am Doberman, captain of Op Team E1. We are going to escort you from Chernobog, which is the Ursa city we're currently in, back to Rhode Island. We're in an abandoned facility in Chernobog and should now head west. But since we're cut off from Dr. Kaltzit, Doberman and... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. This is Amiya now. But since we are cut off from Dr. Kaltzit, Doberman and I have led our separate teams westward to a rendezvous point before confirming our signal to retreat. Oh, and I'm the guy who's distracting reunion. Aha. That is assuming everything goes according to plan. It'd be nice if things went that smoothly. Today is our last opportunity to get you out of here, Dr. Zendor. But I have a bad feeling about this. Amiya? What's the matter? It's a call from Rhode Island. Are communications back on? Is it Dr. Kaltzit? Sorry, but not quite. PRTS? No, the emergency neural connection request system was activated. Interference has also been detected from Rhode Island's end, and only partial neural network connection is possible. Currently unable to establish communication with Kaltzit, who has yet to return to Rhode Island. Your safety is confirmed, therefore my mission is now complete. This piece of... Do we really have time for this? If you do not need to connect to Rhode Island, communication will be severed momentarily. I am sincerely sorry for having interrupted your party. Wait! Don't hang up. I need your help. Doberman, Doctor still needs some assistance. I know, but make it quick. Doctor, PRTS is is one of our partners. It will show you what to do next. Time is of the essence, so I'm going to reconnect you to Rhode Island backup system. This way we'll have an edge in battle. It's different from giving verbal commands and might be a bit hard to get used to, but once you learn how to use it, the entire operation will be much smoother. Please trust me, just like how you used to. PRTS, let's start. Identity verification required. Select verification method. Doctor, please say something. Bada Bahada. I am not sure why you did not speak, but the action of touching the interface is sufficient. Fingerprint match found. Verification complete. Security clearance 8. Welcome home, Dr. Zendor.
Welcome home, Doctor.
Even though your body is still back in Chernobog, I must say, welcome home to Rhode Island. Few be using the gun, the rest look like hybrid of Okay. You probably are not familiar with all the island's features, so we'll have to go over that. Some facilities are still undergoing repair, but the core features should be functional. Through the terminal, you can enter training stages to choose to carry on with the main campaign. This is the operator management page. You can manage and train your operators here. This is the squad page. You can create squads and select operation skills here. Don't forget to recruit more operators here to expand your team. Finally, this is the warehouse where you can review the items you've obtained. Seems that a greater portion of your memory was damaged than expected. However, the fact you've retained your basic survival instincts means you won't be a waste of the effort that Amiya and the other operators put in to save you. In any case, the scale and impact of the destruction caused by reunion has also surpassed our expectations. Well, I'm a go. I have things to do. It was fun watching your stream. Thanks for stopping by, Wilbur. I will see you later. Alright. Have a good breakfast, Scarlet. We will need to press onward, Doctor. If you want to survive, you must increase Rhode Island's roster. There are quite a few files here, and I'm certain some of those are capable of becoming our new partners. Go through the files and select someone you'd like to recruit. Tap the headhunting button. You can perform headhunting with orandums. Orandums are a very rare resource, but a must-have when we're searching for operators. Use them wisely. Tap here to recruit operators. Ah.
Please call me Moose. And please don't stare at my hands so much.
Oh, dear me. Our current lineup is not strong enough to take on new threats moving forward. We need to send some of our new members into action. PRTS will show you how it's done. Enter the squad page. Tap to add operators to a squad. Select an operator. Tap to confirm.
Yes, I'll do my best.
The operator has been added to the lineup. Map navigation to go back. Tap home to return to the main menu. Remember, your body is still located in the field of battle. If you've forgotten how to return there, allow me to show you how. Tap to enter the terminal. Tap main theme. Here and now, the melody starts flowing. Now that you are awake, prepare yourself to face the reunion that is wreaking havoc in Chernobog. Select an operation location. Tap this button to enter the squad preparation screen. Tap here to begin the operation. Oh my goodness, we got lizard folk too. How could this be? What in the world is going on here? Search all these houses. I want every single room turned inside out. Let go of me! No, you can't! Trying to resist? Too late, you filthy churnos. Just run! Don't worry about me. Save our child! Mama! Forget about other civilians. Hold the line first. There are too many masked goons coming. Don't give the cops any time to rest. Keep attacking. Where are reinforcements? We're going to get overrun. Attack! Attack! What's going on? Why is the reunion doing this? After all these years, the wolves in sheep's clothing finally bare their fangs. The infected, They're attacking the Ursus troops. But why? Challenging the Ursus government is like this is basically suicide. No. Look at how fierce this attack is. This must have been a planned operation. The place we rescued the doctor from was supposed to be top secret, but they somehow still managed to infiltrate it. It's possible that Reunion's attack has already spread throughout Chernobog in its entirety. No. How can that be? Shh! Have you found any of those fleeing Chernos yet? I'm still looking. Good. Don't let a single one get away. Those cold-blooded beasts. I'll make them pay for what they did to my family. What is that? Over there! They found us. Shush. Over here! I found him! No! Don't! Hiding in an alley? Get out! Ah! Do you really think we wouldn't find you there? I'm sorry. Please, spare my child! We need to stop this, now! Amiya! I'm aware of the risk, Instructor Doberman. It's just that we don't have the luxury of sitting around waiting for a reunion to disband. Additionally, nobody knows how long this situation will last. Therefore, the best course of action would be to take out the enemy and then get moving. Wouldn't you agree? Understood. Follow your command. All squads, listen up. We have the element of surprise. These reunion members don't know that we're here yet. Remember, be decisive. Take them out cleanly and swiftly. Dr. Zender, gather your team. It's time for you to prove yourself. We have no more time to second guess ourselves. I'll handle this. Amiya, I'm counting on you. Understood. Silent we shall be, should conflict be avoidable. But fight tooth and nail, should it be necessary. Rhode Island's creed has always been the same.
Let's get going.
The enemy are planning an attack on the right side. Be careful.
We're doing it. Here I come. Got it.
Are you?
Understood. Got it. From now on, this is my battle. Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Mouse has two tails. Huh. Well, that was easy. You bunch aren't from Ursus. Looks like they didn't have time to notify the others. Well done, Dr. Zendor. Really should review your capabilities more objectively. Amiya, she's heading over to them. Are you okay? Oh, thank you. No problem. It's our... You're also an infected? What do you want? Don't hurt my children. I'm begging you. Please don't hurt us. Find a safe place to hide. Please, let's go. Has everyone gotten enough rest? I'm fine. Why is she afraid of you? Dr. Zendor, you've also asked a similar question before. Because I am infected. Doberman and I, and most of the members of Rhode Island are as well. Even those reunion members who we just fought. We've contracted a terrible illness. Something that terrifies most people. Oropathy. Those who have contracted oropathy are called the infected. Doberman. Ursus has always treated the infected harshly. I mean, who doesn't? Ursus just happens to be the particularly cold-blooded about it. Civilians are taught to fear the infected through propaganda. Nobody even bats an eyelid when the infected are hunted down, and some even cheer for it. That's why Reunion chose this place. However, this time, it's not just a simple protest anymore. They've begun to resort to large-scale violence. When Ursus puts an end to the rioting, the infected in Chernobog will only face more cruelty. In contrast with you here, Dr. Zendor, perhaps Rhode Island's situation will improve. Is this also related to me? Both Kotsit and Amiya have mentioned that you are a cutting-edge oropathy researcher. But with your memory loss, I doubt whether you'll be of any use again. Instructor, that's way too harsh! Perhaps you'll be able to master the theories again after some reviewing, just like you learned your commanding skills. After all, you are our field commander. To be honest, I never thought a neurology doctor could also be a master tactician. But, after seeing you, I can somehow understand it. I mean, Rhode Island itself is very similar to your field of study. Hey, damn you! Stop running! It's time for your injection! I told you I'm fine. I don't need treatment yet. You need to get your regular injection to slow your symptoms. Didn't you say you were feeling dizzy? That's not the same condition at all. What if you start having other issues when you're in battle? For the sake of everyone's safety, you have to take care of yourself too. Stop right there. I'm giving you the shot. This is what Rhode Island does. We're looking for a cure to the infection as well as mitigating the problems associated with the infected. That's right. It's not enough to only conduct research or only try to resolve conflicts. We must address all the problems surrounding the infected. This is the only way for Rhode Island to give all the infected a chance at survival. We understand them better than most others because we, like them, are also infected. No matter who is involved or what is required, Rhode Island seeks to put an end to the widespread of hatred and disease. Dr. Zendor, perhaps this will be your calling as well. At least, this is my wish. We will give you plenty of time to let all of this sink in. However, the time given to us is scarce. Gather up, everyone. We're leaving. Anything could happen on our way to the meeting point. I still think it's funny that that her name is Doberman, and I guess it's probably just a code name because she looks like a Doberman dog, but I mean, yeah. The situation in Chernobog has become very complicated. We can't afford to create extra pressure for the rescue team. But how much time do we have left? 3 hours. After 3 hours, this entire city will be consumed by the catastrophe. After that, everything will be over then. We've found some unknown variables. Notify the others now. We're going after them. Oh boy.
That was all right.
At Rhode Island, we actually will receive occasional requests from outside parties in addition to our routine internal and maintenance work. To manage these requests more efficiently, you need to look at your missions.
Welcome home, Doctor.
This page lists all the current missions that you have been assigned. Here are the current main missions. Tap here to claim the supplies for completing the mission. In times like these, we need everything we can get our hands on. You can come back to this page later to handle other missions. Now there's something important that you need to know. Doctor, the archives at Rhode Island contain combat drill stages designed by Doberman. These exercises cover basic combat skills that will be of great benefit to you when mastered. Doberman is on a rescue mission, so she is currently unable to guide you. Now we will replay a simulation between her and Jessica, an operator trained by Blacksteel. Tap to enter the terminal. Practicing combat drills will not consume sanity, so you can run them as many times as you want. Tap to enter the squad screen. All training stages have fixed squad compositions. If you cannot clear one, try using different strategies or formations. Tap to start the drill. Red Island Combat. Instructor Doberman, I'm sorry. Operator Jessica. According to the schedule, you're 3 minutes and 14 seconds late. I'm sorry. It took me some time to ready my equipment. What do I need next? Operator Jessica, your new mission objective is to perform a combat drill simulating Dr. Zendor's behaviors. Me? The operation to rescue the Doctor will be carried out in a few days. Now, we need a simulation and based upon something representative to the actual situation. I will show you some more advanced combat techniques. Those who participate in the operation will also be more familiar with those techniques so they can assist better. I see. Jessica, deploy Yato and Rangers to engage the enemy.
Prey spotted. Commence operation. Got it.
You must have noticed that our operators will lose HP when continuously engaged in combat. Without proper backup, they may fall on the battlefield. But don't worry, a medic operator, Hibiscus, is already on standby. She can heal the HP of ally operators. Please deploy Hibiscus immediately to help our operators on the front line. I figured I would pick English voice lines just so that I could understand what they're saying. I did notice that the Japanese voice lines file was twice as large as the English voice line file, though. Oh, so now I got Hibiscus. Okay.
What a satisfying battle.
No further tutorial notice? Okay. And let's begin this one, I guess. Oh, in order to ensure that your operators can stay healthy on the battlefield, medics are an indispensable asset. Hibiscus, who just joined us, is an excellent medic. Press this button to head to the quick formation page. Doctor, I have already helped you screen for medics. Please select one medic to add to our squad here. I mean, there's only one here, so...
Yato has joined the team.
I mean, Yato was already in the team. Hibiscus just joined the team.
Welcome home, Doctor.
Oh. Okay. That guy looks like someone from Has Been Hotel or something. Collect all. Okay. So I have enough right now for a 10 pull. I guess let's do it. Wait. Right? Yes, okay, okay. Okay, I know that I picked English, but I guess they don't... I'm still going to be getting Japanese.
Hello, I'm Myrrh. And
Yep, there's English.
Dr. Kaltzev gave me this title. She said Myrrh symbolizes the ephemerality of life and wanted me to keep this in mind.
Overtime work,
Captain of Reserve Op Team A6, Orchid, reporting in. Are you the doctor? I look forward to working with you. I'm Scavenger. Leave the dirty work to me. Just pay me like my other employers, and we'll be good.
Lancer Fang, Captain of Reserve Op Team A1. My team and I will do our best to serve Rhodes Island.
Hello, Madriz. Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
This is Intern Hypergryph.
Hey, Hibiscus.
From now on, I'll be in charge of managing yours and every operator's health at Rhodes Island. Thank you for your cooperation. forward to learning from you, Doctor.
So I'm seeing a lot of 4 stars and 3 stars. Do they have 5 stars in this game? Yeah, okay, that was a 6 star, so I'm guessing yes.
Long live the Penguin Empire. Are you our client? You can call me Exusier. I'm nothing like that Lupo Ice Queen. I'm always down for some fun. The name's Rope. Nice to meet you. Oh, here's your ID card. Don't forget it. Huh? Why do I have it? That's a secret.
Okay. Okay. Oh wow, that's expensive. Ah, this is on sale. Okay. So 6,000 is normal. 3,800 is cheap. Is on sale. Okay. Hmm. I wonder. Hang on. So. Okay. Oh well, we can get her next time. What? Oh, didn't get Dr. Kaltsit. Okay. Hold up. Okay, so I now have 2 medics, but one of them I got shortly after already getting her, so that she's already more powerful. What does... Chapter 0 is very much level 1. Okay. In that case, let's put her on the
I
team.
won't fail you. I will protect everyone.
Actually,
Squad combat? I'm very familiar with that.
what does that mean? What does that symbol mean? I get healer, slasher. I do not know what that one means.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
Leave it to me.
I'll try my best not to drag everyone down.
Hmm.
All right, coming.
This is way beyond my expectations. Explosions, rioting, fires, fighting in the streets. Has Chernobog completely fallen into chaos? Thanks to the swift response and teamwork of the Chernobog military police, the situation is largely under control. The incidents in most areas have already been contained. Currently, the military police has already surrounded the thugs who have taken to Vashuk Prospect. As you can see, this senseless violence is about to be put to an end. Please do not panic, stay indoors, and await another victory for Chernobog. May the glory of Ursus bless the Emperor and his people. Curses. No, that's Ursus Guard. Curse them! Where the hell did they get those kinds of equipment and weapons? Don't get scared. Cowards in armor are still just cowards. They're just a bunch of untrained thugs. But there are so many of them. We've already taken out forces 3 times the size of ours. Just do it again and the battle will be over. Enough with the nonsense, Chernobog scum. You filth think you can stand against us? Exile and hard labor are too good for your kind. We should have executed the lot of you the moment you were captured. How dare you! Dirt! They're rushing us again! The front lines that won't hold out much longer! That's kind of hurting the throat. For the Emperor! Stand your ground! I can't do it! Anyone who turns tail will be executed on the spot! We have to stay put. Do not expose yourselves yet. Zerg Russia. The Ursus guards are getting overwhelmed by reunion? What they're broadcasting on television can't be farther from the truth. Even in this situation, the Chernobog authorities are still playing their games. But things are getting worse for us too. We can't expect to sneak out anymore. Terrible road conditions and enemy blockades. We won't be able to use our own vehicles anymore. That's right. The rescue team must be large enough to clear out any reunion members that block our way. Splitting up any further would be suicide. These Ursus guards. They might look powerful because they're well equipped, but Reunion clearly has an overwhelming advantage in numbers and morale. This is nothing like when we first investigated Chernobog. When we sneaked in, the quantity, distribution, and status of Chernobog's guards and military were in a very bizarre state. Back then, we just couldn't figure out why. Had Reunion already destroyed most of Chernobog's defenses at that point? Though I don't have any proof, if Reunion has grown powerful enough to launch such a large-scale operation, all I can say is that I feel lucky those guards are being surrounded instead of us. Of course, we must be vigilant about our surroundings. By the time we end up in a crisis, it'll already be too late. Doctor, hurry and gather your teams. Our scouts have discovered Reunion forces. They're about to come into contact with our rescue team. Evil Time Part 1 has all missions as being level 1. Huh. For now, being cautious is the only advantage we can get. Why is there an armed force here? All teams, prepare for combat. Don't give them any chance to retaliate.
Operation commencing.
Okay. Shield boy.
I already called dibs on the most lucrative real estate in hell, and you guys all get a share. Rest easy.
Here I come.
Try an Arknight? Yep. Okay.
Let me create a diversion.
Hmm.
Apple pie.
Ah, that doesn't reach over to that archer. Oh well.
There we go. Ready to heal.
No.
Is this a good spot? Heaven blue. Roger.
I imagine that it's not going to be easy for them to take him out, considering all that I have been building up right now.
Does anyone need healing?
Once I hook you, you're not getting away. Doctor? I can heal that wound in no time.
Here's the medicine.
Yeah, I didn't even need to send everyone out. Those reunion goons sure are energetic. Who are you people? Why are you in Chernobyl at a time like this? What's going on? Are you spies? If our identities get revealed and the Ursus government starts to keep an eye on us, the consequences would be unfathomable. If it comes down to it, sir, a little girl, you're an infected? Stop right there. Put down your weapon. Be ready to back her up. If they show any signs of hostility, why am I not able to click, and why? Smoke. Where did it come from? Sir, surely you understand that we have a common enemy. Doberman! Defenders! They're attacking! What? Reunion. They're here. Amiya, be careful. She's on a completely different level compared to the ordinary thugs. Trying to run? Where do you think you're going? Go! Tear them apart! Even her minions seem like they're well trained. Could she be Reunion's ringleader? The haze is getting thicker and thicker. Are they planning to utilize it to launch a surprise attack? Sir, we have to evacuate immediately. If they manage to cut off our escape route, we'll all... Get lost, infected. I was tasked with defending this street. I don't care why you came here or what you plan to do. If you plan to ruin our city, know that someone will come after you. The rage of Ursus is never ending. If not, then what happens here is none of your business. I understand. Everybody in Ursus knows to never turn their back to the enemy. Now scram! We don't have time to deal with you. Thank you. Doberman! Hurry! Let's get to the first rendezvous point. All teams move out, quick! Come at us, infected filth! Is that all you're capable of? Are you just going to stand there staring at us? All Chernobygians must die.
That was all right.
Doctor, in order to counter the future threats, we need to recruit even more peers to aid in our operations. We can, of course, perform headbutting like we did before, or headbutting, headhunting like we did before. However, our resources are limited and this is not always feasible. Recruitment is another excellent solution.
Welcome home, Doctor.
Tap here to enter the recruit page. Tap here to recruit operators. You can select up to 3 characteristics when targeting someone to recruit. The longer it takes, the more likely we are to find someone who fits those characteristics. Interesting. Tap here to recruit more operators. Huh. Why is he the only... Okay.
All right.
Jessica, you have probably noticed that we need to designate a direction when deploying an operator. First, take a good look at how our rangers attack the enemy. Let me guess, he's not going to target this one because he's facing that way. Yep. Did you see that, Jessica? Rangers cannot attack enemies behind him as they are outside his range. Tap Rangers to check his information.
What are your orders?
The orange area represents the Ranger's attack range, which is determined by the direction assigned to him when deployed. Unless an operator has retreated or fallen, his direction and attack range cannot be changed as long as he is deployed. Make sure you take this into consideration before deploying an operator. At this stage, Rangers cannot attack the Originium slugs crossing behind him. Don't worry, we can deploy other operators to defend the area. Tap to go back to the battlefield. Okay. Probably would be better to have this guy aiming this way under that circumstance, but ah well. That was easy.
My name is Arknights. I'm a sniper from Laterano. Although I'm not yet certified to carry a gun, I can match the veterans with my crossbow. We have the doctor's orders to thank for this.
Did I do not have him in here. Keep the healers. I guess I could remove one of the melee characters. Yato is a 2-star. Don't rename your squads, leave. I wasn't gonna rename them, but If you're saying leave them be, I'll leave them be.
Doctor, I'm ready to go.
This place is closer to the enemy's rally point. Enemy drones have been detected on the left. Please deploy sniper operators to defend against them.
Incoming. Get
Uh,
ready, everyone.
so him face that way.
Got it.
Follow me. Mirage.
Here I come.
I'll do my best to make sure no one gets hurt.
Understood.
Heaven's will. It's safe here. Mirage.
And here comes the drones.
Roger.
Hmm.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Ah, that
Mirage.
shucks. Vanguard operators who are 3 stars and above can accumulate deployment points passively, actively, or through. Okay.
Mirage.
The Doctor's brilliant command was the key to victory.
All right.
I'll definitely prove myself this time.
All right.
Oh, give me a moment, everyone. Oh, nope, that is not what I meant to press. One moment. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. That was my dad calling, wanting to get some information or about the trip coming up. So yeah, we are back. Let us continue. Oh no, that and bam, bam, bam.
All right.
Oh, Jessica will be joining the team, huh?
It's safe here.
Target spotted. Get ready for battle.
Prey spotted. Commence operation.
That was easy.
Are you the
Do
doctor?
put Vanguard.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jessica from Blacksteel Worldwide. Sorry, I'm really bad at introducing myself. Looking after everyone's health is my greatest motivation.
Alright. Snipers have long range and can deal with most air and ground units alike. They are the backbone of your squad. Jessica may not have a lot of combat experience, but she is a sniper who is full of potential. Push this button in to head to the quick formation page. Doctor, please select at least one sniper to add to your squad here. Well, I already have two, but one of them is a 2-star. Sorry, Rangers. Ace! Huh, looks like you all made it out alive. This isn't the rendezvous point. Why are you here alone? They're the ones who escaped from the central area. Don't let them get away! They just keep coming after us. Team E2, prepare to intercept. Doberman, don't get overzealous. Retreating is our top priority. Amiya, Dr. Zender, quick! It's not safe here either. That's right. We still have to press on to the next rendezvous point. Where's your team? Where are you rats hiding? Smoke them out! Here they come again. Dr. Zendor, please give us your orders. Just like the good old days. Ace? Actually, something unexpected has happened. Doctor is suffering from amnesia. I see. I'm sorry, Ace. Compared to before, a lot has changed. Is that so? You don't need to apologize to me. Have the Doctor's commanding capabilities suffered as a result of the amnesia? As sharp as before. Doctor's decision-making is absolutely reliable. I can promise you this. Very well, then. I'll follow the Doctor's orders, then. What has been lost can be found again. Right now, there's a more imminent problem on our hands. They're over here! Hurry, let's get them! Are you done chatting yet? I'm going to go crack some skulls. Dr. Zendor, please give us your orders. Go! Release your inner beast. Let them feel your fangs. Doctor, Ace, the enemy is right in front of us. Playing AoE 2 with a friend. Okay, cool. Move out. Move out immediately. Understood. Team E3, back up Doberman. An ambush! Team E3 has been moving undercover this whole time. I see they've been waiting for us to pincer the enemy. When communications are jammed, our teams should operate near the rendezvous point. That way, even if something happens to me or the scout, the broader operation can still be carried out. This is my decision making. In other words, Ace, you left your team back at the rendezvous point and came here alone. After all, neutralizing threats around the rendezvous point is our top objective. Of course, prioritizing checking on your status is a big risk. There's no way I could imperil the entire team. The whole reason teams exist is to increase the tactical efficiency, not the other way around. Let's continue our discussion after we've taken care of reunion. Amiya, you're up. Understood. I'll back you up with my arts. Finally. Dr. Zendor, please command Rhode Island. Oh, this is a fun map. More drones are approaching. We are quite certain they're being controlled by enemy casters. Seems they were seized by Chernobog's armory and modified afterwards. The fact that there are so many drones being deployed means that this is no ordinary riot. They came prepared. Remember to deploy sniper operators to deal with the drones.
I'll do my best to make sure no one gets hurt.
Here I come.
Thinking this way. Then deploy this one so that they're facing this way.
Let me create a diversion. Freeze! Sneaky, sneaky. Mirage! Unforgivable. There we go.
Got it.
That is precisely why I put her there, to drag enemies that way. Why is nothing happening?
Definitely prove
Oh.
myself this time.
We're doing it.
Doctor? I can heal that wound in no time.
Oh, I guess I'm limited to how many people I can have on the field at the same time.
Thrust. Once I have you, you're not getting away.
The Doctor's brilliant command was the key to victory.
All right. Reunion is an organization solely made up of the infected. As a matter of fact, we don't know more about the infected than they do. As a commander, your job is to make sure the operators are always in their best condition.
Welcome home, Doctor.
This is the operator management page. You can manage and train your operators here. Select an operator and play previous records for them to make sure they understand what is required of them. You don't need to do this because you're better off letting the others handle the weapons. However, as my job is to assist your commandership, I must inform you that it would be prudent to study all these records. Tap to view more information on the operator. Here you can play battle records of your operators to increase their level and their stats. After reaching a certain level, operators can be promoted to learn new talents and skills. Give them their corresponding tokens to increase their potential base stats and talent effects. Here you can view more information on the operator and increase their skill levels. This shows the trust between you and the operator. Higher trust will improve their morale and increase their performance on the battlefield. To increase the odds of winning the next battle, you should play battle records for your operators right away. You can tap the cards to select the corresponding battle record, or long press to select multiple battle records to earn EXP faster. You can also select a corresponding level by swiping down, and PRTS will automatically select the battle records. I probably shouldn't use all of them. I will bring her up to 5.
I see. Thank you, Doctor. I've learned so much from you.
You definitely level up to 5.
Cool. So this stuff is what Grandpa Rangers was talking about earlier.
Grandpa Rangers. Bring up the 6-star up to level 5.
I'm loving this feeling.
Looks like I gotta move some characters around.
No, it's not enough.
No, no, no. 5, 5, 5. Thank you.
This is a favor I'll never forget.
Am I being a little too conservative when it comes to this? Because I'm seeing 16,000 down there.
Seems a lot more effective than training by myself. Thank you so much. This way, I'll be able to concoct even better medicine.
学会の資料か何かかしら。
Hmm.
Does watching this stuff actually help?
Ah, I see. So I got plenty of those, but I'm limited on those. Okay. Hmm. Yep. I'm not limited on them anymore. uh,
Thank you for your guidance.
It's time to organize my notes. I need to digest what I've just learned.
Put me to good use, and I'll be more than happy.
Oh, I see. So that's how you do it.
2 more. Hmm.
Thank you.
I'm loving this feeling.
Okay. More tutorial. Oh. Even operators from the same class may have different abilities. As Vanguard, Plume has low deployment cost as well as balanced attack and defense. However, she can only block one enemy unit. At the same time, Plume can recover additional cost when defeating an enemy, making her a good choice for early game. Try to deploy Plume to stop the enemy's initial rush.
Keep your guard up. Understood.
More enemy troops are coming, but Plume alone cannot block all of them. Fortunately, Vanguard Fane has arrived. As a Vanguard, Fane also has a very low deployment cost, but unlike Plume, Fane has a lower attack and higher defense. She can also block 2 enemies at the same time. On top of that, Fane's ability can also provide lots of cost periodically, which will be ideal for a subsequent deployment of other operators. Please deploy Fane immediately to defend against the incoming enemies.
Leave it to us.
Oh, I see. Its unit limit is right there.
Sensor Fang, Captain of Reserve Op Team A1. My team and I will do our best to serve Rhodes Island.
Like a wave crashing against an immovable stone, isn't it?
Alright. I definitely was not supposed to be getting this far already.
We bringing friends?
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
Those wild animals? No, they're clearly being controlled. The casters of Reunion have controlled so many Originium slugs and drones. They're using sheer numbers to overwhelm us. High-speed enemy units incoming. It is recommended to deploy Vanguard operators first.
Understood.
Leave it to us.
I'm a little concerned about the fact that
Here I come.
Is this a good spot?
Everyone, follow me.
Okay, I was paranoid about that alternate route for no reason.
My name is Plume, formerly of the Pontifica Cohors Lateran. I will be your sword and your wings as I defend your very life.
That was all right.
Yep, I know you're listening, Scarlet. You usually are. Huh.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
They're still organizing attacks. What a pain. Oh, okay, we're back on this map. Doctor, the path at the bottom of the map is now open. Please deploy one Vanguard operator at the top and bottom paths to hold off enemy hounds.
So, what kind of good stuff will our enemies be carrying today?
Leave it to us.
Alright. Unforgivable. Let me create a diversion.
Everyone, follow me.
There we go. Freeze!
No, she's not going to be of any use.
Mirage!
I need to be careful.
Thrust.
Rock and roll! Got it.
Medicine here. Please, take it.
Freeze! Doctor, please come to your senses.
Hey, Floof!
Follow me.
What do you mean caught in 4K? You got Dia and Standard Banner? Cool! Congrats! Ah! Those sick bastards! Can't believe they... Those beasts. Were they reunions doing? Reunion enslaved infected beasts to use as troops. No, it's not that simple. I can feel it. They are no mere beasts. In fact, they're more like us. Instructor Doberman. Boss, what should we do? Give them a merciful end. Boss. Doberman, the battle is over. We also had to face off against Reunion forces. The catastrophe is already looming over us. It's likely to break at any moment. Even Chernobog will be reduced to rubble under its direct impact. Reunion is taking advantage of this to sow even more chaos. Who am I going to pull for in 3.8? I don't know. At this point, when it comes to Genshin, I'm kind of wanting to hold off until Fontaine comes out. Try to see if I can get some of the first Fontaine characters. But I don't know. I'm also kind of tempted to pull for Kazuha, but at this point I think I'm just going to end up passing him. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Choices are Eula, Klee in first phase, then Wander and Fish. Fish? Oh, do you mean Kokomi? Fish girl? Is that what you mean? Eula and Klee in the first phase, then Wander and Fish in the second phase. Or Wander and Kokomi in the second phase. Well, I have Kokomi. I don't really need to pull for her unless I want to get her constellations. I don't have Eula. I don't have Klee. And I don't have the Wander, or Blue Phoenix as I call him. If I do end up picking any of them, it's probably going to be Wander. But I don't know. Like, Wander's a pretty strong character, but I don't have Eula. I don't. I don't have Eula, I don't have Klee. And the only one of those four that you mentioned that I do have is Kokomi. Doberman, we're out of time. We might be able to outmaneuver Reunion or stay concealed from Ursus, but we're powerless in the face of a catastrophe. That's enough. Let's go. No matter how reckless Reunion's plans are, the most important thing for us is everyone's safety. That's right. Reunion's leaders may see this event as a sign, or even as a means. But for me, it signifies that we will be in greater danger from now on. Choosing a time like this to incite chaos, Reunion is either insane or just evil. Perhaps a bit of both.
Yay! Oh, sorry. It's not that I like battles that much, but
Upgrading their skills is as important as increasing their levels.
welcome home, Doctor.
As well as how to view our operator information. Tap to view more information on the operator. Huh. Okay. And that is all the skill upgrades I'll be able to do. Oh, your potential. There you go, Fane. Anyone else have a potential to level up? Nope. Oh. All right. And hearing a helicopter outside. Alright. Speaking of which, Instructor Doberman, why did you choose me? Jessica, you worked at Black Steel, a private security consulting company, didn't you? I assume you still remember what you learned there. Yes, I do. But you definitely don't seem prepared. Anyway, you still need to refresh the combat knowledge you learned at Black Steel. Deploy Vanguard Fane to hold off the first wave of enemies.
Ready to heal.
Leave it to us.
I won't sleep on the job. It's safe here.
See, this enemy is wearing heavy armor and has high defense, so physical attacks can't deal much damage to him. Are you telling me you weren't even aware of that? No, I just don't know the enemy's actual attributes. When I served at Blacksteel as a mercenary, I was conducting weapon tests most of the time. Alright then, tell us some options that Blacksteel taught you when facing such a situation. Okay, the common solution is to use arts attacks to penetrate the enemy's armor. Good, you are correct. I'll try it out. A caster operator Durin is ready. You may deploy her at any time.
What a pain.
Oh, shoot.
Hello? Hello?
Ugh.
Can you hear me? Down here. Down here. Nice meeting you, Big Doctor.
Did she shrink while she was wearing her uniform?
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
You might have already noticed, but the backup support system at Rose Island allow you to request external aid before a battle begins. Tap here on the squad page to request external backup. If you have already signed contracts with other organizations, this is where you can see what kind of help they might be able to offer. Depending on how powerful we are and our relationships with these organizations, the help they can provide will also be different. They will not support all our operations, but using them wisely will take the stress off of you a little bit. Please connect with other organizations as much as you can to expand the help available to us. Let's see. Oh, I see. Hmm. I think shield. And let's pick... Someone literally named themselves after the show, huh? Doctor, casters like me excel at suppressing enemies with high defense and provide firepower for squads. Doctor, please make sure you include at least one caster in our squad. Oh, well, I have a caster. It's getting darker and darker. It's as if the clouds are pressing into the skyline. The air still feels clear, but the dark clouds aren't moving. It feels like all the stress is being compressed into a single point. Even the wind has stopped. No doubt about it. Catastrophe is about to befall the city. By the looks of things, Chernobog has been completely paralyzed by Reunion's attacks. But when it comes to disabling a mobile city, the preparations must have been made several weeks in advance. Could Reunion have taken some other action since then? That's a bit unrealistic. Based upon what we've seen, Reunion currently doesn't show the kind of discipline required to stage a covert takeover. Most Reunion members are still wandering the streets, taking revenge on Chernobygians. It's all just senseless fighting, killing, and arson. When the catastrophe falls, even the impregnable Chernobog will be shattered and turn into originium-filled ruins. If fame or fortune is what they're after, Reunion is doomed to failure. Even with Ursus's chain of command in shambles, I still doubt that Reunion is able to face their military. Why hasn't the Ursus military staged a counterattack yet? From my experience, when a riot breaks out, the military usually manages to quash it immediately. Well, considering you're not the only one... Considering that you know that a catastrophe is about to happen, I doubt you're the only ones who know a catastrophe is about to happen. But we did just witness the Ursus guards getting overpowered. That mass Reunion leader might have been a cut above the rest, but there's no way she could single-handedly destroy the entire city. Unless what? I've fought in many battles before. I've seen many people who acted in the same way as that reunion leader. To them, soldiers are nothing more than pawns to be tossed away as soon as they've served their purpose. Soldiers could be used efficiently when needed, and then left to their own devices when not needed, because the cost of training and maintenance is too high. So there's no standing army? Right. Most of the time they simply have to be fed with some hatred or fear. All that's needed to whip them into a frenzy is a little push. If the way that Reunion leader acted was any indication for how the organization is run, any infected could join Reunion simply by donning a uniform and putting on a badge. Correct. So, that explains their endless numbers. There are too many oppressed infected, desperately trying to cry out, no matter how tenuous the resolutions that Reunion offers them might be. As long as they see a light at the end of the tunnel, they will gladly lay their lives down to pursue it, even if it means jumping into a sea of hellfire. Come on, pipe. Dr. Zendor? They are not like us. Even if I don't fully trust you, I at least trust your abilities. And completely unlike you, that kind of leader is no commander. Those who would trample enemies and comrades alive, or rather minions, perhaps not even minions. To Reunion, those thugs may have been nothing more than pawns. This is not a leader, but a tyrant. No matter who our enemies are, we will complete our mission. Someone once taught me and my teammates, if facing a pawn, and capture it. If facing a fortress, topple it. If facing the crown, overthrow it. Ace, wait a minute. Dr. Zendor, enemy light armored troops are stationed in front of us. Have we been found? Not yet. However, we won't be able to avoid them. The route we're on is the shortest one. If we take a detour, we'll lose time if we don't have. No need for further discussions then. Thugs or pawns, all that matters is that we clear them out of our way.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
I already called dibs on the most lucrative real estate in hell, and you guys
Nope.
all get a share.
Yes.
Rest easy.
Yes, it is recommended to,
Understood.
In position.
Roger.
Everyone, follow me.
Follow me.
oh shoot, I only have one. Oh wait, those aren't casters. Or heavy armor.
There we go. Heaven blue.
Does anyone need healing?
Thrust.
Time for a clean. Not one step backwards.
Heaven blue. Here. I know what you're thinking.
Here's the medicine. Here's the medicine.
I didn't even need that support. Based on our planned route, we should be approaching the central town of South Chernobog. We'll arrive at the rendezvous point after crossing this park. Assuming no contingencies, Nora and Team E4 should be waiting for us there. But if Nora was attacked, what would we do then? What if they wanted to alert us but couldn't due to communications being jammed? How should we deal with that? We will go assess the situation. Oh. Don't start speculating before we seeing things with our own eyes. There's no point of letting paranoia get the better of you. I see. Losing communications has caused anxiety to spread through the ranks of much faster than I imagined, especially with this looming catastrophe. We have to pick up our pace. The fog's back. Could it be? Watch out! Kill them! Incoming enemy fire! It's a trap! This is bad. Reunion forces have showed up behind us. Where's our scout? He got separated from us. Rhode Island. I've got you. Kill them all! This time I'll grind your bones to dust. Doberman! Snipers, stop their advance. Defenders, hold the line. Get ready to push forward. Ace, prepare to... Time out! Time out! I only just finished purging the southeast fortress, but I rushed over here as soon as I heard the news. These are my hunting grounds, Crown Slayer. What'd you come over here for? Isn't it about time you handed them over to me? Oh. Mephisto! What? Okay, he's new.
Okay, I'll do it.
We often have to face swarms of enemies. This time we will learn how to deal with a large number of enemy troops. That's new. As you can see, Durin alone cannot eliminate so many enemies within a short time. Common strategy is to deploy a defender together with an AoE caster. Defenders have a higher deployment cost, but they also have a higher HP, defense, and ability to block more enemies. For example, defenders like Beagle can block 3 enemies at the same time. Like 12F, some casters also have AoE attacks. They can quickly eliminate enemy units with low HP. Ah, I know that strategy. Use operators with AoE attacks together with defenders who can gather multiple enemies in an area. Correct. Jessica, think carefully then deploy them.
Target location reached.
Copy.
Everyone, enemies incoming.
Sheesh.
Have my thanks for allowing me to join you. From now on, I will do my best to serve you, Doctor, with my alchemical skills. I've never had a name, but if you must call me something, you can refer to me as 12F.
All enemies have been defeated. We Rhodes Island operators are the finest.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. You're now able to use auto-deploy. After you complete an operation, I am able to automatically reproduce your combat procedures. Auto-deploy is unlocked after you complete a stage with a 3-star rating without using the support system. This will come in handy if you need to carry out certain operations repeatedly. Okay. Some casters, such as 12F, have a very high deployment cost, but they have the ability to attack enemies in an area. If used properly, they are able to deal devastating damage to large groups of enemy units. Press this button to... Yep. Alright, who do I want to retire? I have plenty of melee units, so... Sorry, Yato.
We bringing friends?
To at least 20? No, I leveled them up to 5. You told me that I needed them only at level 1 throughout the tutorial. Mephisto. You have no reason to object, right? Just a few insects that flew too close to the light. Are they really worth your time? My troops have already received your info. You've done your part. All that's left for you to do is go home. After all, you're just responsible for the core energy sector and its surroundings. Don't do anything unnecessary. You still have somewhere else to be, don't you? Fine. Have it your way. I can't wait to see you fail. Oh? We're leaving. One of the enemy leaders just took a portion of the reunion troops and left. What are they up to? Whatever it is, we can't let our guard down. The enemy is still many times our size. Well, well, well. Please allow me to apologize on Crown Slayer's behalf for her rudeness. You can call me Mephisto. What is Reunion trying to accomplish? Oh, nothing in particular. To be honest, I wouldn't even mind letting you bunch go. You weren't even our targets in the first place. I see he has a human skull for staff. Right. If we weren't your targets, then why... However, I had the honor of watching your battles. Your combat tactics, as well as your personal configuration, were quite intriguing. Intriguing? You think that the carnage of battle is intriguing? Rhode Island. I've read up on your group before. At first I thought you were just another ordinary company. But by the looks of things, you don't think your ambitions have stretched a bit too far from... Don't you think your ambitions have stretched a bit too far from playing with test tubes? It'd be terribly dull if I allowed you to just walk out of here, wouldn't it? I'm not having any well, oh shoot. Why is it that the moment you say that, all of a sudden the info says that I dropped down to 2,000 kilobytes per second? Literally the moment that pops up in my chat. Okay. Jeez, it's almost 9:30. I might have to end this soon. What I'd like is to have a little competition. A ritual of sorts. We don't have time to waste on a pre-operational kid. Amiya, get ready. We might have to make a breakthrough with force. I'll get his attention. Okay. Fireworks? What was that just now? Sending the signal to. None of your business, kid. Amiya? Come on, we're all professionals here. Where's your basic courtesy? If people like you didn't exist, I wouldn't have to constantly be honing my insults. Amiya, what's going on? Doberman, our escape routes have been blocked by his troops. How could that be? How did he manage to do that in just a few minutes? This simply won't do. Even though I gave you my sincere invitation, but all you can think of is running away. Actually, I'll let you leave my hunting ground safely as long as you win. Until then, my friends here will keep trying to kill you. And it's your victory as long as you don't die. The rules are simple enough, right? Ace, we're already prepared to break through, but we have to stave off their attacks first. Why are you doing this? The catastrophe is coming. If we don't leave Chernobog, then everyone will... What are you talking about? The catastrophe makes it the best time to celebrate. You're sick. My esteemed guests, I am honored to invite you to this game. Kill them all! Amiya, watch out! Right. Actually, we know exactly what you did in the central area. That masked person you rescued makes me very, very curious. Crown Slayer's so fixated on what you're going to do next, where you're going to go. But I'm different. What I care about is, what exactly are you? Where are you from? Yes, you, the one staring at me right now. You are somewhat different from us. What was the device in that facility that was able to preserve your life? I am so very curious. See, I'm not such a cold-blooded person. So how about it, my esteemed Rhode Island guests? How about giving this person to me as a gift? It would be a shame to end the game early, but at least I'll let the rest of you go. How about it? Doctor, get behind me. Okay.
Operation commencing.
The situation isn't looking good, but it's still far from hopeless. I know what I'm supposed to do. A lot of enemies are coming. I recommend deploying casters with area of effect damage capabilities.
I've got this.
In position.
Hmm.
There we go.
Everyone, follow me.
Copy.
All right, there is no turning back for you.
Follow me. Unforgivable. Freeze. No mercy for me. Doctor, I can heal that wound in no time.
Nope. One moment, everyone. Never mind.
There is no turning back for you.
Rock and roll.
Wait, how did that guy get behind? Okay.
I'm Lava, a caster. Here to join you simply because I'm bored and want something to do. But I heard my sworn nemesis is here too, though. Can I just quit now?
That was alright.
Okay. How long until we reach the end of this? Like, nothing against this game. I'm enjoying this, but at the same time, it is getting time for me to go to bed soon.
Please take good care of you while I'm gone.
Gosh, there are still lots of enemies left. Don't let your guard down.
Time for a clean.
Here I come.
Hmm.
Copy.
Leave it to us.
I know what to do.
Everyone, follow me.
There we go.
Does anyone need healing?
Oh boy.
Here's the medicine.
From now on, this is my battle.
It's okay. It's curable.
No, stay back. Doctor, please come to your senses.
Oh. Pfft. Yeah, I noticed that. Ah! Watch out! I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Don't worry. Not good enough. At this rate, they're going to close in on us. We've already found the weak point in their line, but without reinforcements, it's taken all we've got have just to hold them back. Please hold out a little bit longer. Focus your fire on the ranged enemies. The casters will take care of the vanguard. Good, good. This is how things should be. Next up, F3, E5. This bloody brat. Excellent. Now B4, B5. The enemy is now trying to flank us. Take 2 defenders and a sniper. Just keep them busy. And next, H2, H6. They're rushing our defensive line. Vanguards, flush them out. That's right. Let me see how you struggle. Now casters, move to C7. Capture their rook. Enemy casters have appeared. So far they're hiding behind their defenders. It's too late. Take cover! Hey! Now be snuffed out like flames before a storm. Is he really commanding his troops like that? How can he give such precise orders just by barking out chess moves? Those same disorderly thugs have been turned into an army under his command. At this rate, he's going to keep exploiting the advantage he gets through his leadership. On the other hand, if we manage to suppress him, they'll fall into disarray. Don't give them even the slightest opening. Damn it, we're running out of time. Can't allow ourselves to be stalled any longer. Is there some way to turn the tables? Anything? We're going to be... Doctor's going to... God! What? What's going on? Why are there people getting knocked into the air? What the hell is that? You guys sure took your sweet time. I even had to relocate the civilians. Out of my way! Whoa! Let's hit them even harder. Don't give the enemies a chance to regroup. Miss Near? I'm here. I'm glad you're still safe, Amia. Let's move. Thank goodness you were deployed in this operation. Using the signal flare was judicious. Seems like you've been having a tough time. You must be Dr. Zendor, right? Radiant Knight Nero at your service. Your chariot has arrived. Unfortunately, I do think I have to end it there. It is getting really late.
Welcome home, Doctor.
Yep. Collect all. Collect all. Collect all. Let's see. Do I have... Who did I recruit?
合同予備隊 A6 のポッカルです。A6 もみんなやっぱり喧嘩が多くてドクター
She should not be seeing the battlefield yet. She is too young. Oh. Okay. uh, oh, no. Headhunt. I cannot afford an what? Nope, I cannot afford another 10 pull for a headhunt. So unless I don't seem to know I can tell how much of that yellow one I have, so I guess that will be it. Yeah. So that was my first stream of do I have Plume? I believe I do. Yep. There's Plume. But yeah. Anyway, this was my first time streaming Arknights, and definitely fun. I'll try to see if I can get back to playing this frequently. Of course, the issue is that I am also primarily playing Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Genshin Impact right now, so shush. Too busy. But yeah. Anyway, troops, thank you very much for watching. This has been a lot of fun, and I will see you all later. I think I know who Scarlet's favorite is. Bye!